pour back into my cup. I'm home. I don't need no other nigga. I don't need nobody else to pour me. I don't need him. I don't need nobody else to pour in my cup. Only myself. And that's just it. Period. Y'all hear me though. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know what it is. It's Symone back with another Symone talk for y'all. But before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. If you're not new, you already know what's going on with my Symone talks, my story times, vlogs, all of the above. Y'all already know. Y'all been gang. So let the new people be gang too. Like, let's go. Okay. So if y'all haven't watched Self-Healing Journey Part 1, go ahead and watch that. Because we about to do a Self-Healing Journey Part 2. And I just want to say, I've been debating on when should I do this for a long time. Because I was like, it could have been a couple months. Last time I did it was, I posted it. I did it in January, but I think I posted like probably like March or something. But, or February, either February or March, I posted it. Maybe February. But I was like, maybe a couple months, you know what I'm saying, go by. Then I do another one. But that's been like maybe 6 months. I don't know how exactly. Yeah, 6 months. That's been probably like 6 months. Okay, so let's talk about after that self-healing journey video. Let's tell y'all how my life has been, okay? Clearly, I'm back in school, though. Clearly, I'm back in school. All the haters, all the people that said I wasn't going to go back, proved y'all wrong, because I'm back in this mug. Y'all already know what's going on. Back in my dorm. I'm like a junior/senior. Just figured out I'm going to graduate next May. So not this May, but next May. I'm so excited, ready to get the hell out of college. Not just UCO. I like UCO. You know what I'm saying? I mess with it. Just ready to get out of college. Been doing this for so long. Your girl been doing this for so long. All right. For real, for like, after this semester, it would be a complete 4 years because I didn't go to school last semester. So yeah, let y'all know. I didn't go to school last semester. I told myself, I can't go back to school. Like, on a serious note, like, I'm not mentally ready to go back to school. I told my parents at Thanksgiving I wasn't mentally ready to go back to school. I'm not happy, etc. I was depressed. Around this time last year, y'all, I was depressed. And that's all I've been thinking about is how I was last year. How everything was for me. Next week is finals for me, right? Next week, last year, I was about to pack up my whole dorm. I was in the hospital because I was stressed and depressed. I was waking up crying every day, go to sleep crying every day, leaving my friend's house crying. Didn't feel like studying, didn't feel like doing homework, crying because I was really depressed. Was not just about one person, was about multiple things why I was depressed. But now, y'all, I'm so much better. I wouldn't even know. I grew so much. Like, I'm about to cry. Like, I feel so good. Like, I grew so much. And I'm just not realizing it. Like, 2021 was definitely so much better than for me than 2020. Let's be honest. Things happened in 2021 that other people thought was never going to happen. I was like, when is it going to happen? And it happened in 2021. You feel me? Like, I just mentally grew so much. Like, that break was really much needed. Like, what I did during the break, I worked every day, hanged out with my friends, hanged out with my family. I had a therapist the whole time. Even though I didn't go back to school, my therapist from school stayed with me the whole time. Still meeting her up every Thursday. You know what I mean? All the way up to like May because she had to graduate. And then by May, I was like, I'm good. I don't need no therapist no more. I'm cool. So that's how much I grew. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, it grew so much. I grew so much. But I'm just not realizing it. So that's good. Because I'm just now, like, processing everything. Like, okay, what's my life now? How my life now? And how my life was before. That's what I'm processing, right? So let's say, so last year, like I said, school was stressing me out. I ready to go. So I left school, and I was having boy problems, and I was having some other problems definitely, but I was in the hospital, and then just now realizing like I'm just now realizing like, dang, I was in the hospital. It was only for 2 days though, but it was very traumatic. Like it was very dramatic. Like the experience, like I never wanted to go back in there again because of that reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just not realizing the reason why I end up in the hospital because I was stressed and depressed, and those things led up to it. And I was just like, dang, like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But everything's all good now. I ain't been to the hospital since then, not for that reason. You feel me? So I remember talking about it in my, because I just had to watch my old video, right? So I remember talking about it. I was like, what would make, I'm not happy. This is what I was saying last year. I said I was not happy. What would make me permanently happy was getting my car and getting my license, right? Those was my two things I mainly said. But guess what, y'all? Got me a car. Got me a car. Last March, got me a car in those days. I was so happy like that. I would put the car, I would put my trees in the car. I would put it right there. But her name is Missy. Missy, I love me, Missy. But yeah, so when I got that car, it was in March. A lot of things happened to me in March, which is good. It made me happy for a very long time. It did. Like, I was still like, yeah, I'm still happy. Like, that, because that was such a big accomplishment for me. Y'all need to know, like, that was such a big accomplishment for me that made me so happy. I'm like, I'm going to get the license. So I'm still working on license, y'all. I'm still working on it. I'm not going to rush, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, don't rush your self-healer journey. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to rush myself to get my license. I'm going to do it when I'm ready. And now this Christmas break, I'm no school for Christmas break. So I get to have more time to practice what I need to practice before I can get my license. And that's all it is. Next video I post, y'all gonna see me. Whip it. Stop playing for it. Okay, yes. So yeah, I was so happy when I got my car. It made me permanently happy for a very long time. But before I got my car, right? So before I got my car, it was February. February, I got fired from my job. I know, right? I got fired from IHOP. And I've been working at IHOP since I was 16 to 21. In last May, it was going to be 5 years. So almost 5 years I was working there. When I say my heart broke when I got fired, I was so sad. Like, I was just so sad. And the reason was, like, I'm not going to say it wasn't all my fault, but it was just how I went about. Let me tell y'all. I'll tell y'all. I don't care because I'm back at this job. I'm back at IHOP now anyway. So, let me tell you, I don't care. But, so what happened was, I feel like at IHOP, my anger comes out the most. And if y'all know me, I'm not an angry person. I don't be angry all the time with my friends and my family, none of that. You feel me? But at IHOP, it comes out the most because I feel like the chefs, the cooks there, they be playing with my money. And when I don't play with my money. And when I mean playing with my money, I mean like my customers, if the food is not good, if the pancake's not good, the food is cold, all this other stuff happened to the food, it's taking too long. They gonna take it out on me. Even though I'm not the one back there cooking, they don't care about that. It's gonna come out of my tips. Either they're not gonna give me no tip at all, and that sucks, or they'll give me less than what it could have been, and that sucks too. Or they could be angry at me, and that sucks. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not the one that's doing this to your food. It's them, you know what I'm saying? So I got to be on the chef's heels before I can get my food to give my customers to get good tips. So me and the chef had an argument. Mind you, I always have arguments with these chefs. Let me tell y'all, I always have arguments with these chefs. But the thing was, corporate was there. That's the problem. Corporate was there just watching over everything. And I got an argument with the chef. It was a small little bit argument. I definitely had worse arguments than that. Small argument over some pancakes. He was trying to tell me about the pancakes. I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I walked away and I calmed myself down. Maybe do this. Just calm down, Symone, because I wasn't trying to argue too much. But we did argue. And corporate did see that. But So the corporate told my manager to fire me. But what happened was my manager fired me the next day on my off day. It was right before I went on a call, my Zoom call with my therapist. So right before I had a Zoom call with my therapist, my manager called me saying, corporate said we have to terminate you. And I was like, what? Are you serious? Started crying, blah, blah, blah. My manager didn't want to fire me. He know I've been working there for a long time. He didn't want to fire me, but he had to, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like that was messed up because it's like, why am I getting fired? He the one started it. It wasn't small. He should be fired too. Because first they was talking about my nails. Oh, you know, I'm always gonna have some long nails. I ain't take my nails off for no job. They was like, yeah. So the day of the argument, my manager came up to me and was like, yeah, corporate said that you need to take your nails off. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll do it, whatever. I'll do it. And then the next day, oh, corporate said I fired you. Why you ain't tell me that yesterday? Why you ain't tell me that when you came up to me saying about my nails? You should just told me that yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So that was for one. And for two, I'm like, if it's about my nails, I'll take my nails off. You know what I'm saying? I'll cut my nails off. I need this job. You feel me? Because, like, wasn't just a job. It was like family. Like, dang, like, I've been there since I was 16. People watch me go up in there. I was there the longest out of everybody. Literally, there, the longest out of everybody. And I was longer than the managers. You feel me? Like, you seriously? Like, come on now. I was like, oh, cut my nails off, all that stuff like that. But it wasn't even about that. You feel me? It was about that I argued and the corporate was right there. If corporate wasn't right there, I would never got fired. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, it's my fault. I should never argue. I forgot corporate was right there. But if I get fired, he should get fired too. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't get fired though. So that's what's messed up. So I have real anger. I have real anger that I was angry at corporate. I felt like they was being racist because I had red hair at the time and I had long nails. So they probably like, oh, she's ghetto, red hair, long nails, black girl, she's ghetto, fire her. That's what I'm thinking. I'm an overthinker, but that's what I'm thinking that they thinking, right? So I was mad at corporate, mad at the manager. I felt like he could have fought a little bit harder for me. But I wasn't that mad at the manager, but I feel like he could have fought a little harder for me. Mad at the chef, real mad at the chef, because it's your fault, nigga, that you got me fired. It's your fault, you feel me? So I was real mad at the chef. Mad at myself, you know what I'm saying? I was angry, like I was so hurt, like it was 4 days. I was hurt, like I was down. I was back into my depression, you feel me? This is way before the car, but I was back into my depression. And like, mama was like, what's wrong? I was like, mama, you know, like, I just got fired. Like, I don't know what to do with my life. You know, I was sad, you feel me? But we was at Grandview. So there was a lot of more places around where I could walk to get, to find a job. There was more places, especially I'm not going back to school. Get back up, Symone, get a job. I also thought my mama and daddy was going to be mad at me. Thought they was going to be disappointing me, but they was there for me. I'm my mama, y'all. They was there for my daddy. Came. I said, Daddy, I need you. Y'all, I was like, God, for real. I was like, Daddy, I need you. I just got fired, blah, blah, blah. And I was crying on the phone and stuff like that. Finally crying. So he heard his daughter crying, and he was like, okay. Hey, like, Symone's crying. Let me come to her rescue. So, you know, he came to me, and he was there for me. My dad, and let me tell y'all, my dad's not an emotional type of person. So, because he didn't get that when he was a child. So, he don't always be emotionally there for us like he should be. But my mama always there, you know what I'm saying? So, even and out, you feel me? But my dad was there that day, you know what I'm saying? My mama was there for me. They wasn't mad at me. So, I was cool. I got my support, you feel me? My therapist, right when he hung up, I got on the phone with my therapist. So, I'm just crying to her all my frustrations, my anger. She was there for me, you know what I'm saying? So everybody was there for me that needed to be there for me, you feel me? So I got back up next day, went to start walking because I didn't have my car at the time, started finding a new job, started applying to jobs. Boom, went to Dairy Queen. It was up the street. Went to Dairy Queen. I was like, you guys hiring? They said, yeah, we are. And the lady was like, actually, we got up interviews. You can do it right now. Just fill this out and he can talk to you. I was like, oh, for real? Like, I was looking dusty. I think I just took my hair down. I got a hat on. You know what I'm saying? I was just here looking for jobs, but shoot, it was okay. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We got my interview on the belts back the next day. You know what I'm saying? Got my interview. He was talking to me, stuff like that. But he was like, I really need like afternoon people. You know, are you willing to work afternoon? I was like, dang, like, you know me. I ain't trying to work all afternoon. I got a social life. You feel me? I'm trying to work in the morning, take a nap, come home, go out with my friends and later on that night. You feel me? That's my daily thing, you know. Work in the morning, social life at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Hang out with whoever, family, friends, whoever, you feel me? So I was like, dang, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm really working for the morning, but if you got any morning people open, and just let me know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop, you know? I got other jobs to look at, other stops. So I kept going, you know, feel me? So, but I was still down. 4 more days later, 3 more days later, you feel me? 4 more days later. 4 days later, Dairy Queen called me and was like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. Because they told me to call him if I would have wake in the afternoon. I wasn't going to call him because I wasn't really trying to wake in the afternoon. But then he called me. He was like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah from Dairy Queen. We got an opening for afternoon, blah, blah, blah. You cool with that? And I was like, you know, they say don't settle. Don't settle for no job. Don't settle for anything. I still had opportunities. I was like, damn, I'm really not trying to look for afternoon shift right now. But thank you anyways. You know what I'm saying? That's straight up. 2 minutes later, he called back. Said, actually, somebody just quit. We actually got a morning shift for you. Would you want to take that? Yes. I was so happy, God. I was so happy. I was like, that is Jesus. You don't say I didn't settle. I didn't settle. And he got me a job. And I got a job 4 days later, boy. I bounced back 4 days later, boy. I have hoop. That's how I was acting like, you know what I'm saying? I have got nothing on me because Dairy Queen let me back in. You know what I'm saying? This is cool little spring/summer job. So I was working at all spring and all summer. You feel me? And that was a cool job for the summertime. You feel me? Like it. When I was down, they brought me back in, and I really appreciate Dairy Queen, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the summer, I had to go. I was like, so many kids. Like, I never worked with so much kids before. Like, I was working with 50-year-olds to 90-year-olds. So I was like, dang, I'm the only 22 up here. You feel the 21 up here, you know what I'm saying? So it was a little different for me, but it was cool money, cool experience, you know what I'm saying? It was reasonable, close to my house, all above, you feel me? So it was good. I was happy to be accepted, you feel me? So, guys, so I got a new job in March. Got a new car in March. So March was good for me. Thank you, Jesus. March was good. So everything was going good. Had my birthday, y'all already know that, blah, 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 etc. Let's see what else to talk about. So I want to talk about my mental health. So my mental health is definitely better than last year. Last year in November, I was really downhill. You feel me? I really was. You feel me? I have my bad weeks at school, I have my bad weeks of life, and I have my good weeks. But majority, in reality, my mental health is cool. And it's all because of that break I needed. People was like, oh, I can't do no break. My parents won't let me do the break. But in reality, it really is necessary if you get back up there and do it. I proved everybody wrong. Everybody didn't think I was going to go back. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back and I'm better. And I'm really back and better. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass. So break was definitely needed. I realized I grew in multiple ways. There was a situation with my ex, and he added me as on Facebook, and I'm like, boy, what you adding me for? You feel me? Because we definitely got bad blood. But if this was last year, I would have talked so bad to him, cussed him out, all that, like text him like, what are you adding me for? But I didn't do that. I didn't even accept it. You feel me? He still left on confirm or delete. You feel me? Like, nah. I definitely accepted. But if he had texted me, I would have definitely talked about shit. You feel me? I would definitely say what I had to say. But I didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, you good, you know, I'm good. So you know how I said I'm back at IHOP? So yeah, I'm back at IHOP because I left Dairy Queen. I was like, they would start cutting my hours and all this stuff. I was like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if IHOP try to, you know, take me back. And they accepted me back, and I have permission to be back as well. So that's great. Thank you, IHOP, for letting me back. It's just temporary stuff, just temporary. And then once I get my license, I move on to better. Hopefully, the summertime, move on to a better job, good paying job, etc. You feel me? So IHOP is definitely fast money, definitely, you know, family still there, etc. Family means like friends and become family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was happy to be back. And I just came back last week for Thanksgiving break. Everybody was happy. Like, oh, Symone, you back? Yes, I'm back. Like, I never left. You feel me? So, yeah. And, like, I just realized when I was there, so many blessings was back to me. And I know I get blessings. Like, multiple blessings was coming. And I always get multiple blessings at IHOP in general. I know when I get blessings, is because I'm genuinely a good person. You feel me? Like, I am a good person. People tells me that often, but I'm just not like, I know I'm a good person. I always tell myself that, but I'm just not realizing the blessings that come my way is because I'm a good person. You feel me? And I deserve all the blessings that come my way because I'm a good person. That's just it in general. So another reason why I know that I grew, first day back at I saw the chef that got me fired, y'all. He said, "Hey, Symone, how you doing?" I said, "I'm good. I'm good, but I got a little bit mad when I saw his face, but I kept it together. Because after he fired me, after he got me fired, I wanted to go back up to IHOP and talk so bad to him. I wanted to cuss him out and all that. Like, I was legit really wanted to do that, but I ain't never do it. I ain't never did it. And then months later, I was like, you know what? I forgave him. I forgave the manager too. I'm like, it's all good. Like, like, maybe it was my time to leave. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Like, I got a new job. It's all good. You feel me? But now I'm back and I'm like, I grew. I'm not gonna talk bad to you. It's all good. It's whatever. I'm back. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. So I grew. Because if this was 6 months ago, baby, I would have talked my stuff. You feel me? Like, I would have said what I had to say. But it's all good. I grew. So I was really proud of myself as well. And another thing is, I talked definitely a lot about my relationship last video. I know y'all probably want this. So what's up with you? Yeah, y'all. You know what I mean? What they say? What's up with you? What's her name? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but my last video, I was talking about how when I was depressed, my partner, I'm gonna call her my partner, because I looked at him like my partner. So we was like a situationship, but relationship at the same time. Y'all know how the situationships go. So last video I was talking about how my partner was there for me, but we did get into it and we got back cool and stuff like that. So my partner was definitely there for me when I was depressed last year, and that's all I've been thinking about now. Yeah, I was trying not to cry, trying to get myself together. But he was definitely there for me. I think he was in a better state than I was, so he was there for me. I was definitely, there was times I would really cry to him. I had my friends, I had my family, but I would go to him first. And he'd be like, I want you to be okay. I can't wait till you get a break. This hurts me that you hurt, and all that stuff like that. So that's what we was going last year. And then, like, before I went to the hospital, we fell out because he didn't really know if he wanted to be with me or not. And I was like, oh, I know my way to Symone. I gotta leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So then I was, stressed, depressed, went to the hospital for something serious happened. And I reached out to him. He was there for me, y'all. We ain't talking 1 week or 2 weeks. 1 week or 2 weeks, and he was there for me. And I was just thinking, like, if this was my ex, the one that I got bad blood with, if I told him I'm in the hospital because this, that, and that nigga would be there for me. Y'all feel me? Like, I'm dead serious. Like, that nigga would be there for me like my partner was, you feel me? And I had so much respect for my partner. So I was like, you will always be a real nigga to me. Like, a real nigga in my book. You will always be one. You feel me? Like, dead ass. And I meant that because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was there for me in the hospital, even though we just wasn't talking. I said, boy, fuck you. And he was like, remember that. You know what I'm saying? And then 2 weeks later, I'm telling him I'm in the hospital. He there for me. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And I was already in love with him at the time. So that made me even love him even more. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, next semester, I'm going to go back to school. Like, yes, we be together all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we got back cool after that. I'm in love with him. I feel like during the winter time, our relationship was great, perfect. I missed that bond so much, y'all. Like, that was like, it was just me and him. You feel me? I didn't go back to school, so I feel like it was just me and him, and we was working on our relationship, and it was really great. And then, like, springtime, right? Springtime, he started going through things, right? I'm not trying to make this too much about us, but he started going through things. And I'm trying to be there for him, right? I'm trying to be there for him. And then he was just pushing me away. He didn't want me to be there for him and stuff like that. Majority of the story is when he he was there for me when I was down. So I was like, I gotta be there for him. I'm automatically gonna be there for him when he down. But it wasn't like that. He wasn't he didn't want me to be there for him because he was hurting. So the whole spring and the summertime, whole spring and summertime, we was like back and forth, on and off. You know, that's how situationships go, stuff like that. But I still got mad love for this boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in love with him. Okay, now recently, we got back cool, you know, before I went to school, before my birthday and all that stuff like that. And he still go through things, but I guess it's not as much. But he still go through things. So, and I realized like things that he was going through was really actually hurting him. And that just made me so sad. Like, dang, like even the times when we wasn't talking, still pray for this man, praying for him every day, in the morning, nighttime. We are off again. But I just had to realize like my wife. I had to recognize my wife more. And just like, yeah, I love this man. I'm still in love with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been over a year and I'm still in love with him. But I have to know what I deserve. I deserve better. I deserve to be in an actual relationship. I deserve to get everything I pour in. I deserve to get that back. I pour in your cup while my cup over here empty. You know what I'm saying? I deserve to get everything I give. I deserve to get that back. You feel me? So I had to just realize my weight. And while the times we wouldn't talk, that's what I was doing. And then we get back cool because of me. I'll always get us back cool. And then the same thing happened all over again. And I'm just getting real tired of it. Like, dang, like, I don't deserve this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just good to love from a distance. It can be hard. You know what I'm saying? That's why healing, you know, comes in with the healing. It can be hard. So I feel like I'm definitely healing from that situation, which is hard for me to do because it's like, I know I will find that love again, you know? I know I would get a person that would love me as much as I love them. I'm only 22, you feel me? I know it's going to come again. Somebody's going to love me. Somebody's going to put the energy I put in. What's the, you know, the energy that I put in. I know I'm going to get that. But it's the fact that I got to heal from the person I'm in love with. Like, damn, like, that's crazy. I ain't trying to do that. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to move on from him. I ain't trying to let him go. Like, it's move on is nothing. You know what I'm saying? I could easily get another nigga. You feel me? I can easily get another. But am I going to compare that nigga to my partner? Am I going to, you know what I'm saying? And which is true. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't want to do that. Because in reality, I'm still in love with that man. Do y'all hear me, though? Like, do y'all hear me? And I'm just like, Symone, you just gotta heal. You can't be in no relationship. You can't, like, yeah, you can entertain another nigga. You can talk to another nigga. But you ain't gonna take no nigga serious because at the end of the day, you gonna compare them back to my partner. You feel me? And I just know that I have to heal. I have to go back to where I was before we started talking. And I was healed. You feel me? I was healed when I met him. That's why I could easily get into a relationship. You feel me? And I can't easily get into another relationship without thinking about my partner because I was still in love with him. You feel me? So it's like I will not be in a relationship anytime soon. Not now. I said, maybe y'all catch me a hot girl summer. You feel me? Y'all catch me a hot girl summer. You feel me? Because right now I'm in my self-healing journey more than ever. And it's been over a year that I've been in my self-healing journey. And I just have to heal. And it's not just, oh, you hear from a boy, you hear from a heartbreak. Nah, it's not even like that. It's not even just that. You feel me? I'm healing from multiple things. I'm growing in multiple ways. My mental health is getting better. Even though I'm healing, my mental health is still cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not depressed because of him. No, that's not it. You feel me? I just have to love myself more, give myself all the love I was giving him, I gotta pour it back in myself. You feel me? I was pouring in his cup while my cup is empty. So I have to pour back into my cup. I don't need no other nigga. I don't need nobody else to pour in. I don't need him. I don't need nobody else to pour in my cup. Only myself. And that's just it. I hear me though. Like, I'm speaking straight facts. Like, I'm the only one that can pour in my cup right now. I'm the only one that can give my self-love is the best love. Do you hear me? Like, that's it. Like, straight up. I'm the only one that can do that right now. So, and I will continue to do that. Yes, I will always love this boy. And I feel like he will always have love in my heart. He's still that real nigga in my book, regardless. because he was still a good person to me. I keep praying for him. Even though we're not talking, pray this man every day, every night. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I pray for more people than I pray for myself. And which is true. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing, but I know I need to pray for myself more. And I've been trying to do that lately. You know what I'm saying? Loving myself more, giving myself worth more. But healing is definitely hard. Definitely could be ugly. I have my crying days and then have my good days. Like, you feel me? And healing is just a growth. I feel me? Like, it could be ugly, but it could be pretty. Like, give you that self-care that you need that makes you feel pretty. Like, get yourself dressed up, buy you something to buy your favorite food, buy your favorite, spoil yourself, go out with your friends, have fun. You feel me? Get your mind off of everything that's hurting you inside. You feel me? You could cry one night, the next day forget all about it. I'm like, dang, I did cry last night. I forgot all about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just what I have to do, and I'm not gonna hold no tears back. Even though right now I hold no tears back, whatever, because I refuse to cry on YouTube. But like, though it's okay to cry, y'all. It's okay to not be okay. But right now, I feel like I'm okay, though. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not okay. I feel like I'm okay. I feel like I'm okay with everything. I'm accepting things for what it is. You feel me? Yeah, just don't let nobody rush your healing journey. I'm not letting nobody rush my healing journey. So if I'm not completely healed by summertime, that doesn't matter. I'm still not gonna get in a relationship until I'm completely healed. You feel me? Say, don't let your family, your friends, oh, you still crying over him? Oh, girl, you better get over him. Girl, you still mad over that situation? I know you're not just crying. Cut that off. Cut that off right there. Cut all that negativity. Cut that hold on. Because you ain't about to rush me. You ain't about to rush me, my healing. If I still would have cried about it, I'm going to still go cry about it. But I'm going to be okay. You might not know I'm going to cry about it. I could be crying about so last night, and y'all wouldn't even know about that. You feel me? Because it's only for me to know and God to know. That's just it, period. But there was another thing that I want to say. Like, I feel like I haven't been depressed all 2021, and that's great. Like, that's great. Yeah, I had my bad moments in 2021, but majority of 2021 been good to me, and it started off, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy that I'm so much better than I was last year. People are like, how you doing? How's school doing? It's better than last year. You feel me? I'm better than last year. That's all I gotta say. As long as you better than what you was a year ago, 2 years ago, even last month, even last week. That's all that matters. It's your mental growth. It's your mental health. It's your self-healing journey. All of above. You feel me? I'm getting my motivation speaker. Y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all should know. I want to be a motivation speaker as I go up. My major is public relations, and I'm trying to be a motivation speaker. So YouTube is the best to help me with this. And I'm on my motivation speaker. I'm on it. I ain't on it. It is like I was saying, like, nobody doesn't know my rush you. But another thing I want to say, how I realized, y'all know how I said that I've been realizing so much things now that what happened last year. So another example, how I realized I was so depressed last year that I have a good friend right now, right? I have a good friend now, but we met last year, the last semester that I was here. We was on the same dance team, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, hey, girl, you want to come over my house so we can practice this dance together? And I'm like, girl, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I just got off of work. I don't feel like this. You know what I'm saying? And now we good friends now. We so close. I'm like, damn, we could have been hanging out last year. Why is that, Symone? She was trying to hang out with you, Symone. But, I talk to myself a lot. But I was so depressed, I didn't see it. I was so depressed. After work, I'm tired. I want to go sleep. After work, I want to go cry. So yeah, like I was saying, I was so depressed that I would just be crying, sleeping, working, tired. Dancing, I love to dance. I didn't want to do that. You feel me? Like, I was just like, damn, I was down bad because I had a lot of things on my mind last year. A lot of things I was going through. And we close down. I'm like, dang, we could have been close. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. It's okay. I told her about it and everything. I'm like, it's my fault. But it's all good because in reality, that happens when you depressed. You isolate yourself from people. And I'm not the type of person to isolate myself, if you want to be honest. Even though I'm sad, I still want to hang out with my friends, you know what I'm saying? But just you isolate for yourself from people. You don't catch signs that people try to reach out to you. You don't catch signs that people try to help you because you sad, you in your own head. And I was in my head so much last year, in my head, fighting demons, you know what I'm saying? I was bug, like, it was crazy, y'all, it was crazy. But moral of the story is, I'm better now, y'all. I'm so much better. This is my self-healing journey part 2. And there will be a self-healing journey part 3. Don't know when, it's whenever. Hopefully when I get my license, come back up, because I'm gonna be so happy. Like, right now, right, my happiness, well, since I'm still a little, from, situationship, I wouldn't say I'm happy. I wouldn't say, oh, I'm not okay. I say I'm okay. I would say, like, I'm a 6. On 1 through 10, I am a 6. Sometimes I could be a 5, but I'm a 6 because even though I'm not with my partner no more, I know things are still going to be okay for me. You feel me? Things are going to be okay for me regardless. God got plans for me and my future. You feel me? And that's just straight up. So I think that's everything I had to say, y'all. I hope y'all really enjoyed this self-healing journey. I feel like I wanted to say this for a minute, but it's just been on my heart lately because I'm recognizing everything that I've been going through. I'm like, yeah, this on my heart. Let me talk about it. This is a perfect day. I'm off today. About to hang out with my friends later on tonight. It's a perfect time to just talk about my feelings. Talk about what's going on in my self-healing journey. And self-healing journey part 2. It's been good, y'all. It's been one of a year. It's been good. 2022 be good to me too. Hey, y'all feel me? Like, so yeah, so I hope y'all like my video. I hope y'all comment. Tell me what y'all appreciate, what y'all got out of my message. Hopefully it touched y'all. You feel me? I love y'all. Thank y'all. We're definitely gonna have more Symone talks. Cause hopefully I can be consistent again for Christmas break. I feel like when I'm at school, I can't be that consistent because y'all know school's important. School's first. Y'all understand that. I had like 2 videos, which is good for the semester. This is gonna be my 3rd one, and then Christmas break, hopefully 3 more. You feel me? Let's get it wrapped. Still consistent. My goal is still to get to 300. I'm at 270. 30 more. Let's go, y'all. Be consistent. All winter, consistent all winter, yeah, let's try that, yeah. Consistent all Christmas break, let's try that. Thank y'all for watching my video. Tap into my next one. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank y'all for tapping in. Bye, y'all.